In this video we're going to take a look at the slime, and this is an inner tube that you can put in your tire for your bicycle, and we're going to put this on this small bike. It's a 16-inch little kid's bike, but this tire, I bought this on Craigslist for 40 bucks, but the tire keeps going flat in the front, and my original thought was I went to Walmart and they had the slime, but it was a slime, but it was in a bottle, and then you would put it in each tire. It's like $6, and you put 4 ounces in each tire. So I thought that would be a good idea. But when I took the stem out of the tire, I could not get that slime to go in there. So I don't know if they've already put slime in there at one time, and it like solidified in there, and you couldn't get it any more in there. So I went ahead and got rid of that tube. And then my other idea was to look on like eBay or Amazon or somewhere to get like a solid rubber tire. Like this would be solid rubber. But I could not find any. The only thing I could find that was close was, which I was surprised I couldn't find any. I thought they'd be pretty popular, you know, like people don't like flats. But I found something that was pretty close to us from United Kingdom, and it was $29, almost $30 per tire. So it would have been another 60. So I was like, So I would definitely think that would be awesome. I'm surprised there's not more out there. If you see any, let me know. So the other option, they had these for I think they were $6.95. Is like $7.20, $7.30 with tax. And they have the other ones that are just the regular tube, and they don't have the slime built inside of them. So hopefully this will be better. The other ones are almost $5. So we'll see how this one goes. If you're watching this video like a year later since it's put on, definitely I'll try to come back to the video and put some comments, you know, how good it's done, if it's held up, if we've had any flats. So we're going to go ahead and open it up and take a look what it looks like and how hard it is to put on. Goose, will you go ahead and, here's my assistant, Goo. Will you go ahead and open that up, please? And then we're going to see if we can put this on. So it shouldn't be too hard. I mean, the front tire is definitely easy to take off. You just undo these 2 screws. One thing that you might want to think about is make sure there's, see how it has this rubber ring in here? But make sure there's nothing sharp, and then also make sure there's nothing that's went through the tire that's still in the tire. You know, rub your finger on the inside, because you don't want to put a new tube on, and then it's, you know, it just punctures it again. See if you can open that up. Here, Goose, try this screwdriver. How long have you been working on bicycles? Do you like riding bicycle? Yeah, you do. Bicycle's fun.
Sounds fun.
All right, let's see that. Oh yeah, you can feel something inside there. Pretty neat. Hold that. Let me get that rubber band out there. Hold that. No, it's not gonna come out. It's just you know, open it up. Let's see what it looks like. Go ahead and expand it. There you go. And so there's the lid for it. And that is pretty neat. Inside the cap, it has a valve stem remover, so that's cool. So that valve stem that's inside there, I don't know if you can see that, this cap will remove it. So that's a good idea too. Yeah, you can definitely feel they have some kind of gel inside there. That's pretty cool. So we're gonna go ahead and put this on, and let's take a look. So how we're gonna do that is first let's okay, so it says in the instructions, it has instructions on the box, and it says on here, one of the things that to do is pump up this to give it a little shape, the tube. And so we're going to do that, and then once we pump it up a little bit, then we'll, well, if we can pump it up, let's see, maybe this isn't going good. Okay, it's pumping now, and we're going to just give it just a little bit of air to, okay, that's good. Get a little form into it like that, and now what it says to do.
That looks like
So we put just a little bit of air. What does it look like?
a Jack in a Box.
Yeah, it's like a Jack in a Box. Okay, so now what we want to do is see the tire here. It says it has it on there. See how it's just one part's on there and then one part's off. So now what you want to do is flip it over here, and then put the stem in there, and then we're going to put the tire up inside here, and then we're going to try to flip it back on. So, Goose, if you want to go ahead and put that stem in there, buddy.
I see it in there.
Put the stem in there. see. So there you go, got the stem in there. Now we're gonna push it down. There we go. Now pull that stem down just a little bit, baby. With your fingers, there you go. Okay. Now from here, we're gonna try to shove that tube up inside here. And then from there, we're gonna try to put the tire back on. So we're gonna pause for a second, I'm right back. So we basically just pulled the tire back over it, and now we're gonna just push this up in here. Goose, you wanna go ahead and see if you can push that inside there, that tire? We'll let Goose get to work here, and then once he gets that pushed all up in there, so basically you're just pulling it up and then pushing it in like that. Goose, you gonna be a tire changer when you get older? Is that gonna be your business? All right, we'll pause and we'll come right back. Okay, now we have the tube inside there. Now what we have to do is put the actual tire back on the rim, which is not too hard. We'll just push it on basically with our fingers. And what you can do is you put a little soap and some water and take a rag and then put the soap around here. I don't think we're gonna need it because this tire is pretty easy to put on. But if it was hard to get on there, you could, like I said, just dab a little soap and water on there. It'll help lubricate it. All right, so we're gonna just push this on and we'll air it up and we'll come back when we're putting the tire on the bike. Okay, that's it. Now we push the tire on. It's pretty easy actually. And then we just put the tire back in here and we're gonna bolt this down. When you're bolting it down, you can, as you tighten these bolts, you can just kind of look to get the tire where it's level or even. And then we'll air it up. It's best if you have an air gauge so you can pump it up and then see how much pressure on the side of the tire. It'll tell you how much pressure it takes. I don't know if this one has it on there. Yeah, it looks like 40 to 65 psi. Or you can just put the bike on the ground and then start pumping it up and kind of push on it. You can feel with your fingers if it's too, like this one feels pretty tight. You can feel it and just kind of pump it up till it feels good and tight. And you can watch the person riding on it. If the tires look like they're low or going flat, you can pump some more in there. Pretty easy. So we'll go ahead and tighten this up and then put it on there, put some air in it, and take a look and see how it does. Thanks for watching, and we'll be right back. Okay, now we're going to pump up the tire, and so we're going to set it over here so we can kind of look at it and see how good it pumps. All right, pump that pump. There you go. Use your muscles. Flex them. All right, pump it up. Let's get those muscles going. Come on. Say playtime. All right, let me see how good you're doing. Okay, you're doing good. So the tire's pumping up, and we're going to see how good this does. And like I said, if you see this video later on, 6 months or a year from now, I'll try to leave a comment later, or if you have a question, put on there so it'll remind me, and I'll let you know how this thing still does. If it's still, holding up, or, because a lot of these tires, you just run over a thorn or something, and, it's going to go flat, and you have to keep airing it up. So this is supposedly, even if you ran over a thorn or something, you could pull the thorn out, and that green stuff would go in there and keep it from going flat. All right, Goose is wearing out here. Let me see.
This is like.
All right, let me grab a couple more pumps on this, buddy. Oh, that is a little hard, isn't it? Okay. A little more. Let me get two more in there. Does that feel good, or does it need some more?
I think it needs.
Let's see. Oh, looks pretty good. All right, let's see if we can get this off here. Now, last thing, don't forget the valve stem to put that on there, because dirt can get in there. And then if you have to air it up, hopefully we never have to air this up. Okay, brother, let's grab your bike and see how it does. See what you got. All right, Goose is gonna test out the bike, because he hasn't been able to ride for a couple days, and he has not been happy. Especially when we go run, you can't go very many miles. All right, so what you got? Watch out for cars. No, you're good. Does it feel good? Okay, there you have it. Quick and easy, pretty easy fix. Like I said, with Tacx 7 something, and supposedly it won't get flats. So that is going to be awesome. Yeah, because what happens is one or two things happen. One time we drove all the way to White Rock Lake to go for a long run, and he pulled his bike out and the front tire's flat. So we ended up not getting to do that. I mean, we ran a little bit, but we didn't get to run all the way around 9 miles. And then, like if you're riding that thing for a long ways, and then the tire goes flat, where you're going to be carrying that thing back. What do you think, brother? Are you good? What do you think about the slime? You like it? All right, well, give me 5, man. All right, thanks for watching, and please let me know if you have any questions or anything below. Love to answer them for you. Take care. Bye. Please say bye.